Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, I want to talk about the virtual protocol. Okay, everyone knows now, or at least majority of the people, that virtual protocol is actually a huge thing those days. Okay, there was a video which I done it was 3-4 months ago about the virtual protocol, and it was starting to be a huge back then, but now it's really growing. Okay, and believe me that people are going to make so much money out of this one, if some of them they already do. Okay, so before we move on, just to make sure that you understand that this is not a financial advice. Everything what I'm saying here is only for educational and entertaining purposes, right? So what it is, okay, how you can participate, what it does, right? So a virtual protocol, okay, Society of AI Agents. So basically, okay, the Wall Street for AI Agents, basically this is a protocol which is designed for crypto coins as crypto AI agent coins, right? Basically, okay, AI agents, those type of AI innovations, okay, were became very popular end of last year. About November, starting October, all the way November, December, your AI agents, they're very, very popular. Okay, people were just massively starting to create AI agents, for automation. It's absolutely fantastic to have one of those. If you know how to use them, perfect, right? But crypto didn't last long before the crypto world actually catch up and say like, oh, hold on a second, AI agents can also be tokenized. Okay, so they came up with those AI agents crypto coins since then, right? So and virtual protocol, okay, is an ecosystem which enables the creators to create those type of AI agents. Basically, you can launch on a virtual protocols, right? I'm gonna to explain you how it works in more details in a second, right? So those are examples of some of those agents, like Vader. Okay, it's very popular. Okay, actually, if you want to get some virtual points, you need to stake with Vader AI. But there are so many other ones. Okay, like for example, one of the most popular AI XBT. Okay, probably everyone heard about that by now. Luna, same. Okay, and others, right? So autonomous business. Okay, so AI agents commerce protocol, ACP. So an open standard for multi-agent commerce and coordinations leveraging the blockchain, right? Very important. Okay, proprietary autonomous agents framework, and everything what you want to learn about it, it's here on this website, virtuals.io, okay, /about. Okay, so best ecosystem for builders, like funding, distribution, and tech support. It's a great thing, to fund your project. If you have an idea of an AI agent and you're looking to get the funding, okay, so instead of going to venture capitals, okay, here we go. There is a virtual ventures plus VC network, okay, that's already there, where it gives you 70% of trading tax back to developers, right? So every time you're trading, okay, so you can, let's say that you're trading one of those. I'm gonna show you in a minute, okay, inside the virtual protocols, like one of those. Let me see. Actually, I'm gonna show you here now. I'm just from time to time looking at the virtuals coin. How much is it? Okay, and it's actually gaining some traction. Okay, between here and there, like we could make some money. Because when I was looking at this last time, it was 2.86% already went up. Okay, so it's on the rise. Okay, it's not a financial advice, guys. It's just for you to know that this is something which is getting some traction. Many people already participated. Okay, market cap, look, 1.24 billion, right? So and that's huge, right? So that's huge. It looks like it's something happening. If there's 1.24 billion dollars locked inside this protocol ecosystem, that means that people are using it. Okay, and it has a real life examples. Okay, those coins are real coins, like they have a functionalities. Okay, they have a utilities, right? So it's not like a coins where you can find on let's say on Action Pro, and those are just simply meme coins being generated out of the thin air, and they're like 2 minutes, 3 seconds, sometimes 10 minutes, and like 90% of them, they are going to zero in a matter of like 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, some of them obviously they are great, like fantastic, you can make money out of those. Okay, I'm not saying all of those, but most of them, they are not, right? Here, it's a different story. Okay, all AI agents have their utilities. Okay, you got the story behind it, and there is something you're investing in, like you're investing in a business, right? Okay, those guys are coming up together, right? The teams, and they want to create some agents with some sort of utilities, and those utilities are locked here inside the project. And if you participate in that project, obviously you get into the you can get the value of the trading fees. Basically, if the project will gain the traction and will come up with the higher valuation after the launch, okay, you obviously make more money because, for example, if it grows, like you can sell the token, and that's it, right? However, it's not advisable to sell it straight away, okay, because I tell you now, okay, because to participate in virtual protocols, you need a point, right? And those points are being calculated a bit differently, okay? So here go. So there are a few things, okay? So rewards evangelists with access to pre-TG token allocation in Giga AI agents launches, right? So those virgin points, okay, can be gathered, like through the yapping, and those points are being on the different days. There are different amount of tokens, those points available to you guys, right? There are a few ways you can actually go ahead and start participating, okay? So you can go through yapping points, okay? Through yapping, like basically what it means. Virtual about virtual and virtual agents tokens on Twitter, basically, okay? So you go and you just need the link to your X account with the yapping with the platform, and start just basically promoting the virtual protocols. By doing so, okay, you will get some sort of those the number of points, okay? The good thing about it is, doesn't matter how many followers do you have, okay? Even the huge following base accounts like 1 million, 2 million followers, and the people who has like a smaller base, followers, the maximum you can actually gain of those points is 100,000. Okay, so don't matter how big you are, the maximum you can gain from those yapping points is 100,000. Okay, bear in mind that this is something which it really depends, from account to account, but it's not like if you have a huge account, obviously you have an advantage, but there is maximum cap of 100,000. Okay, then the other way you can join Genesis launches. Okay, so you can participate in Genesis launches, right? And you can buy more Genesis agents. Okay, keep buying Genesis launch agent tokens. Okay, that you also get the points. Okay, so that's how you earn the points. Buy more virtual agents. Okay, you can keep buying virtual agents tokens, right? You can stake your virtual tokens, right? And Vader points. Okay, stake Vader tokens, right? So both you can stake virtuals, okay, and you can stake Vader on the Vader platform, right? So you just need to go to Vader AI platform, and you can stake that, and by staking, you're getting those points, all right? You can also stake recognized agents, like stake recognized agents list of agents. So let's say that we're gonna go and check those agents, right? So those agents, if you stake those agents like AIXBT, AIXCB, Vader AI, and others, if you stake those, right, you will get those Virgin points, right? And those points are needed to participate in those launches, right? And you also buy holding agents, so it's holding agent tokens, okay? So that's so you don't sell equals to cooldown. Okay, so taking profits on Genesis launch allocates triggers to a TP cooldown. Basically means that I think it's about 2 weeks or something like that. You won't be able to participate in any sort of Genesis sell if you just simply go and buy, and straight away you sell, right? So it's rewarding for you guys to hold those tokens once you buy them, okay? You also can get the no diamond hand bonus at the moment, right? But Ape Genesis hold like a true legend claim every 24 hours on Mystic Grind. Okay, so that's something like it's called diamond hands, right? So let's go quickly into the AI agents, okay? Those AI agents are here, but before we do that, let's go into for example, these virtual protocols, right? If you want to go ahead and see what it's all about, okay? So it's quickly, okay? So virtual protocols, okay? So virtual protocols is a society of productive AI agents, each designed to generate services or products and autonomously engage in commerce, either with humans or other agents on chain, right? These agents are tokenized, represented by representatives agent tokens, allowing for capital formation, permissionless participation, and aligned incentives among creators, investors, and agents. Okay, so virtual token is the base for liquidity pair and transactional currency across all AA agents interactions, forming the monetary backbone of the ecosystem. Right, so this is how it works. Right. It's a technical overview. With Agents Commerce Protocol, a new open standard that enables secure, verifiable, and efficient commerce between autonomous agents. Okay, tokenization platform provides a mechanism for launching agent tokens and business tokens with built-in incentives aligned liquidity provisioning and fair launch principles. That's what I said. Okay, it's like venture capitals. You go and you gain some funds for your token, right? And game framework. Okay, modular decision making and engine powered by foundations models. It ingests context, goals, personality, and variable tools to generate intelligent and autonomous actions across environments. Right? That's in a nutshell. Right? And you have also tokenization platforms. Like I think this one is actually worth it to go ahead and read it through. Okay, so tokenization platforms, right? So overview. Our tokenization platform allows creators to launch AI agents or AI businesses by locking a certain amount of virtual tokens, which are then used to establish liquidity to pools for AI agent tokens, right? So how it works, basically. Token creation. A creator decides to launch a new AI agents on the virtual platforms. Okay, the bonding curve setup. The creator pays 100 virtuals, which is equivalent to about $200 those days, right? Tokens and a bonding curve will be created for the new agent token paired with virtual liquidity pool creation. So once the bonding curve limit is reached of 42k virtuals, okay, which is about $80,000 those days, right? Accumulated virtuals accumulated in the bonding curve, the agent graduates and the liquidity pool of the agent token paired with the virtual token is created, upholding the fair launch principle with no insiders, right? And liquidity lock. The liquidity pool is locked for 10 years to ensure long-term commitment and stability, okay? So fair launch principles, no pre-mined or insider allocations. All agent tokens are added to the liquidity pool, ensuring equal opportunity for participants. Fixed total supply. Each agent token has a fixed supply of 1 billion tokens. And liquidity lock. Liquidity pools are locked for 10 years to promote stability, okay? And the trading fees, right? So all traders will incur a 1% tax. This tax is designed to bootstrap the financial resources of each agent or business, supporting costs like interference and GPU usage while the agent business becomes more independent over time. So given that all tokens are launched fairly, this mechanism provides a sustainable way to incentivize agents without compromising the fair launch principle. Okay, so there we go. So the trading fees are allocated as follows. Pre-graduation prototype agents, okay, the 1% tax will go to the protocol treasury. Post-graduation sentiment agents, okay, so 70% to the agent's creators wallet, 30% to agent's commerce protocol incentives, right? So that's how it works. So that's the difference between the PAM farm. For example, here it's very they locking those liquidities, they're providing the funds today to the agents which they have as some sort of utilities. Okay, they're basically venture capitalists here, okay, in a nutshell. So now let's go inside let me see, this is something which I already covered with you. Okay, so now agents, right? So Genesis launches, okay, so co-owning AA agents at the fixed 112,000 virtuals, okay, so it's about $212,800, okay, with early access for all regions via Virgin Points pledges, okay. So allocations are determined after 24-hour point bidding period. If the funding goal isn't met, no tokens are minted and all virtual and points are fully refunded, okay. So what it does, okay, 24-hour point bidding period, okay. So you got all agents here, right? And let's say that we're gonna go some of those agents, okay. So this one, right, for example, XLLM2, right? So subscribe 23.49%, right? Participant 123. Remember, they need to reach 100% in 24 hours, okay? They are on the 15th hour now, 23%. I don't know if they're gonna make it or not, right? Very important here, okay? When you see this token unlocking 14 days, this is very important, okay? Here you don't have those tokens being locked, right? Okay, so you need to do your own research basically, okay, on this particular token. I'm not saying, guys, that all those tokens are fully legitimate, right? They also, you can come up up with some sort of coins which they are not gonna be performing well, or some, like, I'm not saying some of them they may even rock, I don't know how on this occasion. But I just trying to find the similarities with the Axiom Pro, for example. When you create the token, it is going to zero in a matter of seconds. Here it's a little bit more difficult, if not a little bit. That's a completely different structure. Basically, it's not a meme coin. Okay, it's a coin. It's a crypto coin, crypto AI agent coin, created with the utility, right? So that's completely different to the meme coin, right? Remember that. So here, for example, when you see tokens unlock in 14 days, okay, first token unlocks in 14 days, basically means that for 14 days nobody is touching those tokens, right? And this one, okay, look, live for 21 hours, okay, they already reach 120% oversubscribed, all right, that's a great thing, right? So here you got 21 hours, okay, and 2.67, right? And that's a difference. Some of those tokens will make it, and other ones not, okay? Remember, they need to be on the bonding curve first, right? Wait, let me see here, right? This is here. Token creation. A creator decided to launch a new token, okay? Bonding curve setup. Creator pays 100, so they had to pay, each of them, they had to pay about $200 to be listed here, right? And then, all right, bonding curve will be created for the new agents token paired with virtuals. Liquidity pool creation. Okay, once the bonding curve limit is reached, 40 to about 80,000 accumulated in the bonding curve, the agents graduate and liquidity pool to the agent token paired with this virtual token is created. Okay, it's a process. It's a whole process. So let's go and see this one, right? This is a project, right? All those wallets were they are participating in that. Okay, here you got information about it, this agent is actually, why this agent is actually bullish. You can read about these agents. We got the links to their Twitter account, to the socials, like to their website. Okay, teams. You can go and contact the team. You can go and see their profiles. You can go and check their X accounts. Okay, you got project details, right? Here you go. You got explanation what the project is about. Okay, and the tokenomics, right? So, and here, very important that you want to go ahead and check those tokenomics. Okay, some of the people, they don't know what to look for. Okay, very important is that you got some those tokens are locked for some time. At least here you got tokens locked for 14 days. Okay, liquidity pool is locked. Mindshare program incentives is locked. Okay, institutional reserve is locked. Okay, data collection network incentive locked. Okay, public sale first supply 37.5 is not locked. Okay, but all others are locked, right? So the majority of those sockets are being locked, right? This is very, very important, right? Now, how to participate? Okay, so you need to commit a virtual token into each and every of those project agents if you want to participate. Okay, maximum you can actually commit is 566. No matter how big your bags are, 566 tokens, virtual tokens, is the maximum you can actually commit into it, right? And then pledge, right? And those pledges are basically how many points do you want to pledge, right? And then if you want to pledge more points, and there's you overreach the amount of points which needs to be pledged here inside this protocol, that will be obviously returned to you. Okay, if you want to pledge less than that than is required, okay, obviously you won't participate. Okay, so it's something which there you go, how to participate. You need to pledge points. Okay, and those are here the explanation. Okay, so pledge your virgin points to receive an estimated token allocation up to the cap of 0.5% of total supply. Then your final allocation depends on your pledge points relatively to the total points pledged. Over pledging increases your chance of reaching to the maximum allocation. Okay, but you got the absolute max. Okay, if the generates launch succeed, only the points used for your allocation are burned. The rest are refunded. Okay. So that's how it works, all right? Now, the other thing, I think I already covered to you guys how to actually gather the points. Yes, we did. So let's go back quickly into those AI agents, okay? So we got all AI agents. We got live AI agents. Currently, those are live, right? Upcoming, okay? Those are upcoming, so you can go and do some research on them if you are thinking like, okay, I might go ahead and do some research on those. Who knows? Some of those might be interesting, all right? So look, they're like, they are even like a 1 month, maybe not 1 month, starts 5 days in 5 days. Okay, so this is something like 15 2 weeks. In 2 weeks you're gonna see this one, so that's how it gives you additional edge, it gives you additionally for time to actually prepare for this. You can gather some points, make some research and find out about the creators of it, do some research on their socials and decide if you want to invest or not, right? So that's, I'm thinking it's a venture capitalist, right? It's a great thing to have those skills, right? And here go, those are ended, right? So those are actually ended. Look at this one, okay? Super connector, okay? They overreach 523%, right? So that's absolutely fantastic, right? And here you go, once they actually been launched, and you got this, yourself, this is something which most of you guys are already familiar with. It's a trading, basically you can see how much is it, and now inside this project. Like for example, this one on some point it was 2 million, now it's 1.2. Okay, still information about the agent and so on and so forth, right? And you can go ahead and you can do some swaps and trading here on this on the platform, on the virtuals platform. Okay, to create that, to join that platform, initially virtuals was on Solana, but now they switched to Base. Okay, you can still log with your Solana wallet, which I done this time, but it's more recommendable to go and switch to Base tokens. Okay, so basically you need to have the Base wallet and have a Base stored in your wallet, and that's how you'll be participating. Okay, that's because they actually switched from Solana to Base recently. Guys, I think that's all what I want to cover in this video. I think I found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button. Any comments would be much appreciated if you could leave it down there inside below this description. If you can subscribe to my channel, it would be also much appreciated. Thank you very, very much for watching.